$10,000. What's up, guys? My name's Garrett Jones. I do I sell name brand products on Amazon and some used books and media and stuff. And today I wanted to talk about how I pulled out a $10,000 loan through Amazon. It I don't want to like glorify it by any means. I pulled out this loan, and right now, um, I'm like trying to figure out how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely suggest that you look into your stuff a little more than I did. But for me, I'm wanting to get some experience with loans. I pulled out a couple smaller loans earlier in the year, and I learned the difference between uh, what I really don't know like the exact lingo of it, but the difference between pulling out a loan where you have a fixed payback amount, like every month you pay the same amount, and then I pulled out a loan where it was like 15% of my income. The 15% of my income, I mean, maybe if you're making, got good income coming in, and then that's fine. But for me, whenever I pulled that out, I did not understand that if I do that, then I really have to make a lot of profits in order to offset that. So I've kind of adjusted that. I realized that that wasn't what I'm wanting. I'm wanting a same payment amount every month. That way, some months I'll pay the minimum, and then the other months I can pay more. That way I can pay it off a little quicker than what I'm predicting I will be able to. Um, so I wanted to kind of go over exactly what that like entails. I I wanted to pull it out because I'm buying used books every day. My income can handle that pretty easily. But used books, like, I mean, I'm getting like as of right now, my inventory, I'm at like 300 some in products, and I'm getting about, a sale, two sales of books every day, sometimes more, sometimes less. And I mean, as my inventory gets bigger, that'll I'll sell more, obviously, but I want my online arbitrage products to sell like monthly. I'm wanting to be able to buy like, all right, this product sells. I sell out this many in a month. I need to buy this many this month. You know what I'm saying? So I pulled out that $10,000 loan so that I knew what I was going to buy already. I went ahead and bought what I wanted as much as I could, and then I'm waiting until those ship, and then I'll buy more of the same stuff that I already know is gonna move. I'm not pulling this loan out thinking, oh, I'll find something to spend it on. I pulled it out already knowing exactly what I wanted to spend it on, and I suggest that that's what if you're looking to do this, I suggest that's what you do as well. Just because you want to spend it fairly fast. That way you turn that loan into inventory, and that inventory back into cash. And then, you know, for me, I'm wanting to pay it off like quickly. I'm wanting to pay it off within 5 6 months, hopefully less, but we'll see how the money flows. But with the products that I'm buying, I should be able to sell really fast, and I think I'll be able to get the money back pretty quickly. I've been looking into how to pull out good debt and be smart with your debt. And from what I'm understanding, you want to kind of take your income that you already have, and then find 30% of it, and then don't exceed your loan payments past that 30%. And unfortunately, I am exceeding that by a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. So that's something that I need to get under control, and try to mitigate try to reduce my god dang it, my payments for my loans and stuff. But that's gonna come in time. It's not gonna come very like that or anything. I think that this $10,000 loan is something that I needed to do in order to keep things rolling and everything. Amazon, I did it through Amazon, buy it through a company called Lindustry that is a fixed payment every month. I think it's like 400 something dollars for 12 months or something like that. I can't remember. Don't hate me on my math. My math is not great off the top of my head. But I do know it's a decent payment, like 400 some dollars a month, and uh, it I'm wanting to pay it off faster, but I also have some credit card. I leverage some 0% APR credit cards coming up. Those payments are due in February and March. Right now we're at the end of November, about to start December. So I'm gonna focus mainly on getting those paid off first, and then probably doing the minimum payment on this one, and then hopefully um, that'll buff out, because the products that I'm buying I know sell, and I know I can get my money back with some good profits on top of it. It's just you're taking a risk no matter what you do, even if you've sold a product for years, and you know you're going so deep on a product, it's risky, but I'm not in the business. This is not a business that you get into because there's no risk involved. No matter what you're doing, if you're putting money in somewhere, you're taking risk. But anyways, the um, Amazon, I don't know if you haven't ever done an Amazon loan, you'll know that you'll be able to get one by one of these boxes will tell you like, hey, you have an opportunity to do a loan, and you could just click on it. But if you want to look in to see like where they're at with that stuff, you can come in here. Where was it? Growth, lending. Go to growth. Get the little bars up here. Go to growth, then lending, and then you'll be able to see what I have pulled out. Pulled out this right here, and it's 12.75% APR, which not great, but not bad. Like compared to student loans, kind of bad. Compared to credit cards, really good. So you just got to kind of be aware of that. Make sure that you're okay with it. With this loan, particularly, it pulled out my what do you call that? The APR, the annual APR. APR is the annual. Anyways, they pulled out the APR already, and gave me like 9,800 and or somewhere in there, so that I'm not having to worry about it right now. But anyways, you can come in here, you can see where your status is with everything. Like you can see that I pulled out this $1,000 loan and I paid it off. I paid it off like in 3 months or something like that. Really, the only reason, because like the more you pull out, like I pulled out that $1,000 loan, I didn't really need it, but I knew that if I pulled that out, paid it off, then Amazon would offer me more money the next time. And I was planning on using this $10,000 loan to leverage for the Q4 Christmas time, but it came a little late. I got it like last week, at the end of November, and so I'm not able to really take advantage of Q4 like I want to. I'm still buying stuff, but stuff that's not like Q4 only, because you definitely want to have that bought if you're doing FBA like early November and shipping into FBA early November. That way, it's right now it's going live. But live and learn about timing and stuff. That stuff comes with time, and it takes a while to get perfect. And next year I'll learn from this. But this is where you go to check everything out, and this is where you'll be able to see like what they're offering you if they are. I didn't get an offer for a loan for 2 years, I think, of doing this. I was doing books for a year, and then I did online arbitrage for another. And once I started doing online arbitrage, I leveraged 2 credit cards, or maybe just one at the time. Might have been one. It was one or two. I leveraged 2 credit cards, maxed them out for the 0% APR, And once I got my inventory up past like the $10,000 mark, that's whenever they started offering me loans and stuff. I don't know if that's the threshold, or I'm sure some people have, got waited longer, and some people have gotten it shorter. Amazon's weird with this automation and stuff. Kind of never know. But yeah, that's my plan with the loan that I pulled out, and we'll see how it goes. Right now, I've already spent half of it, and I'm waiting for the stuff that I know I want to buy to restock at the site that I'm checking out, because they tend to go out of stock of what I'm purchasing quite a bit. But they always seem to restock within 2 weeks. Just the waiting sucks about it, but we'll get it figured out. But all right, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Later.